What's happening, my beautiful brothers and sisters of iron? It's PK here in my garage gym in Austin, Texas, and I'm here today to talk to you about programming. What the heck is programming? Why do you need it? Why might you be doing it wrong? But before we get into that, I want to invite you to join me in our private Facebook community, Garage Gym Revolution. It is a community full of positivity where people are trying to hit their goals in their garages and home gyms. You can have any questions, you can get a ton of help. Come and join us today. The link, boom, is in the comments below. Also, before I go on, give us a like, give us a follow on Instagram. All right, let's get into it. Awesome, so programming. I have to tell you, before I got into the CrossFit world, I had no idea what programming was. Let me paint you a picture of where I was. I was 25 years old. In high school, I had played soccer. Then I went to college and I played rugby for the University of Texas. And when I was playing rugby, the coaches for rugby said, "Pete, you need to get stronger, you need to get faster, go hit the gym." So I said, "Okay, coach, no problem." So I went and I bought like a Men's Health magazine, and then I went to the gymnasium. And I went to the University of Texas. So we had a big, beautiful, amazing gym. But I had no idea what to do in there. They said get stronger. So what did I do? I read Men's Health. What do I do? Okay, do the bench press. And then I guess do some curls. And I remember that several times I did so many curls that the next day I had to walk around like this. I had to have my hands on my pecs because my biceps and the tendons in my elbows, if I moved like this at all, I would scream. So that's what I did. And guess what? I never really got stronger. I did get a little bit faster, but we were doing a lot of speed work during the rugby practices themselves. But whatever, that was that. After college, I went and I started doing running, long distance running. And that's where I really started to learn how to really get faster, which by the way, translated later in how to get stronger. So back to 2005, I'm 25 years old, I'm running a lot, I'm pretty fast, but I'm also really skinny. I've got no real strength. I've got injuries kind of cropping up here and there, even though I was young at 25. And then I found CrossFit. And through CrossFit, that's where really my love affair with the barbell began, and where I learned the word programming and then the idea behind it. Programming is just a program. It's just a plan. You're here, you want to get there. The program is the hopefully scientific plan for how you're going to get from here to there. So whenever you hear somebody talk about programming, they mean, what's your plan? What plan are you on to get to a certain destination or to improve yourself in a certain way? Now, the reason that I want to mention this is because I see a lot of people in our Garage Gym Revolution, they just go out and they're like, I want to get whatever. I want to lose weight. I want to get strong. I want to get buff. I want to be an animal. I'm just going to go buy a whole bunch of gear and then do some workouts and then it's going to work that way. Oh boy, spoiler alert. I wish it did work that way, but it doesn't. You actually have to follow a program, unless you're at the very, very beginning of your journey, in which case almost everything works. But if you're anywhere but the very, very beginning of your journey, you have to actually find a program. And so what you should do is you should envision your goals. What are you trying to do? The goals for a person who wants to be a power lifter, who wants to just have maximum strength in 3 big lifts, are going to differ from someone who wants to be a CrossFit athlete, are going to differ from someone who's maybe just a busy mom who wants to be able to pick up her kids, carry them around, and not be so fatigued at the end of the night. And so you should look at what your goals are, and then you should start trying to pick programming that's congruent to your goals. So that's one thing, pick programming that's congruent to your goals. How do you find out about that? Well, the internet. In pre-internet days, you had to actually go to a library or you had to read a magazine. You had to find out about programming there. But now you can just find out online. You can go to a bunch of different forums. Go to Garage Gym Revolution, our private Facebook group, link below, and we'll help you find the programming that you need. So that's one thing. How do you get programming? What is programming? The next thing is, what's one of the biggest mistakes that people make around programming? I'll tell you what it is. It's jumping from program to program. Back in the day when I was trying to do stuff, trying to get better, trying to get stronger for the rugby team, every month a new edition of Men's Health comes out and it has a new workout plan. That's amazing. So I did last month's workout plan. Now I'm gonna do this month's workout plan. No! Stick with the workout plan for a while. How long is a while? Well, if you're a beginner, it may be a couple of years. If you're intermediate or advanced, it may be a couple of months. But you need to pick a program and stick with it. Almost every program works if you adhere to it and stick to it. Now I'm gonna tell you the number 3 thing to watch out for with programming. Do not cherry pick your workouts. So I follow programming, and there's some sorts of exercises and workouts that I love and some that I love less or even strongly dislike. So a lot of times when the ones that I strongly dislike come up in the program, I'm like, yeah, you know, I've done a lot of bench press. I'm gonna go over and do this kettlebell work. No, a great program is great for a reason, because it has progression and because there is a method behind the madness. So don't cherry pick. Follow your programming and follow it for a sufficient amount of time. Well, what programs are you following? What do you think is the best? Let me know in the comments below. I read every comment. Have I missed any programming errors that you want to tell me about? Let me know in the comments below. Also find me at Garage Gym Revolution on Facebook, link below. Give us a like on Instagram at Fringe Sport. This has been PK in my garage gym in Austin, Texas, telling you lift heavy, lift happy.